Good evening. Hello. Gonna quickly... Alright, audio sounds good and fine to me. Hi. I wasn't streaming yesterday because I was busy. I had other plans. But I'm back today and I'm mad. I'm angry because I don't know if you looked at the last round, but we died on the fucking Emolga trainers. The double battle. And like a full like party wipe. Not like we lost a few Pokemon. And I'm so mad because we would have scaled so hard after Shell. We would have gotten like 4 or 5 Evolution Stone Pokemon. We got that insane Togedemaru. It would have been so cool. And I'm so mad at myself because it reveals quite how bad I am at planning double battles, but especially that one. Because I need to like look into how the fucking targeting AI works because it doesn't work how I think it does apparently. I could have definitely played it better, but I really wanted to like finish that fight and I should be more careful about that kind of thing. Anyway, back in Run&Bun today will be... I was thinking of doing the thing where like I get some encounters just like off stream until like I reset for good encounters and then start the stream with those encounters. However, I just want to ramble a bit today. I'm in a rambling mood. And so I'll do everything on screen. I probably won't reset too much. And I'll do a bit of rambling because that's pretty fun. Let's put a little save state down here. And we're going to Chimchar this time because I did not take Primplop out of the box. I think literally after, like at any point after, fucking, when did I even last use it? On the fucking Aqua Grunts? Like that fucker was useless, he did nothing. This is actually a pretty good Chimchar, I'm not gonna lie. I mean 2 HP kinda sucks, minus defense is like fine. Max attack, max speed. Okay special attack, decent special defense. Honestly, like, I don't even want to reset this guy. We're keeping this guy, sure. He's staying. This is the monkey. This is the monkey. But I'm in a rambling mood because a few things happened, a few good things. I mean, the monkey's always frail. But yeah, what are some of the good things that happened? The one big one, I will name you... I could name it Budflame, but I feel like that would be kind of mean. What's a good name for a Chimchar? I never get Chimchar. What's a good name for Chimchar? I could be really lazy and just do Sun Wukong. But that's like... that's really lazy. You know what? I'm just gonna name it Ape. Because that's what everyone calls it. It's always Ape. But yeah. What was I going to talk about? Right. I have good news. I finally got... because God, when was this? I think in like 2019 or something, 2019, 2020, I got an ADHD diagnosis, right? But at the time, I was like weirdly anti-meds. Like I didn't want to take medication for some reason. So I didn't. Or well, I did, but it was like really weak. And it didn't really help me much. In the recent months, I've realized, like, wait, that's really stupid because I'm not even on those meds anymore. I stopped taking them like 2020 or something. Because I've realized, like, a lot of the stuff in my life could probably be made a lot better if I just was properly medicated. So that's what's gonna happen on Monday. I had to get my, like, my certification of ADHD from my old psychologist or my old psychiatrist. But now that I have that, I just got that today in the mail. All the, like, old documents and stuff that I needed. I can on Monday hopefully get some proper medication. And from everything I've heard from like friends or just people online who like have actual ADHD and have taken like good meds, apparently it's pretty life-changing. So I don't want to say my hopes are high, but my hopes are pretty high. You know, they're pretty high. Okay, one question. This is a pretty good monkey, right? This is like an okay monkey. Do we just make a save state here to check for all the other encounters, or do we reset like the whole thing? In essence, like, do I reset for the monkey and do like the beginning part again, or do we just reset these like 6 encounters? That's my question. Because like I feel like these first few encounters are pretty pivotal, and if there's like a bad one in here, I mean, you saw the fucking C-Dot last run, like we just didn't have a grass type. Because we had a C-Dot, which is basically not having a grass type. So I do think... I don't know, is it fair? Is it fair to do this? Let's do one run of encounters without like any save state, any resetting, nothing. Let's just get a run of encounters and see what happens. Let's just fucking see what happens. Why not? Deerling, that's pretty decent. That's one of the more okay Pokemon. Honestly, there's not really like a great Pokemon on this route. Zigzagoon's probably one of the better ones because it's a dupe for later. All the Pokemon kind of sucks. I like Pidgey, to be honest. Pidgey's actually kind of useful. I don't hate it. I will name you... Oh god, I will name you Jump. Because deers jump, and this is the spring form, right? So it springs. That's actually, you know, that's actually a pretty good nickname. I kind of like that nickname. I don't hate it. So that is a dupe for the top route, so we can't get a Deerling there anymore, which is pretty nice because outside of Seedot, Deerling is probably like the worst encounter you can get there out of all the grass types because they're all pretty decent except for Deerling and Seedot. So let's hope we don't get a Seedot. How do I feel about this? I really like Serena, but getting this here feels really bad. Because this doesn't do anything until it becomes its Serena, right? Ooh, yeah, this is not going to be very useful until then, but we'll find a use for it. I'll name you Food, because it's a food. That's a terrible name. Let us get our encounter down here, because it's pretty pivotal. I will take anything as long as it's not Lumineon. I will take Surskit or Tympole, they're both good. Well, we got a Finneon. That's honestly like reset worthy. I know last run I was like, oh, let's go for it anyway, but like this fish is he's pretty bad. He's pretty bad. You kind of saw how bad he was. Even when he evolved and learned Air Slash, we like... Did we bring him? I think we brought him, but like specifically as a Pokemon we could sack if needed. That's like the reason we brought it. So, yeah. Let's get our encounter here. Houndour, it is on Nerve, so that is good. If this thing is Early Bird, it's like kind of ass. Because Early Bird just doesn't do anything. Yeah, it evolves really late, Deerling. It's really strange. I will name you Puppy, because you're a puppy. I don't know why Deerling evolves so late. It becomes like so useless after Brawly. And I don't even know if it like picks back up after that. I think... Oh yeah, I think this might be... I'll look at the IVs, but like this looks like a reset to me. Like honestly, just the Finneon alone is like a reset because you really want Surskit. Yeah, like you want Surskit or Tympole, really. And Pidgey is like the worst of the bird types you can... Bird types. The worst one you can get here. Tiny... Bird. Why does that... Did I put a J there? Is it Tajini Bird? You know what? That's just its name now. If that's what it is, that's just the name now. Alright, let's see if these IVs are like godlike. If not, then we're probably... That's actually pretty good. 20 attack, 20 speed. Special attack doesn't really matter. That's pretty decent. Yeah, I'm gonna call this one... This one's gonna be a reset, sadly. Alright, I think for the next reset round we are gonna just keep the same monkey, depending on what we get here. What do we got? 4 speed, but I think we still take that. This is one of those ones where like, I could reset this because of the 4 speed, but like, look at those stats, like, come on. And my internet disconnected. Are you kidding me? Wait, are we back? Was it only for a short moment? Stream jump? Okay, I was about to say. If this fucking... It was just for a moment. We're still good. We're still good, right? We're still good. Hell yeah, we're still good. Yeah, we keep this monkey, fuck it. 2 speed's not great, but the other IVs are so wonderful, I want to keep it. And this one's gonna get a great nickname. The other 4 IV chicks got eaten up. Oh, they were garbage. Kind of bad natures, pretty bad IVs. Oh, I didn't give him a nickname, I think. Whoops. Whoopsie. I'll do it at the thing. I'll do it in the Pokemon Center quickly. Let's see. Change nickname. Your name will be Your name will be EP Ape, because he's so slow. He has a terrible speed stat, but you know what? EP Ape will join the party nonetheless. Alright, EP Ape has joined up. And yeah, for the next round of encounters, we're just gonna keep this monkey, because, like, it doesn't matter that much. Like, I'm just resetting for a good monkey. I just don't want to go through all this beginning stuff every time. Because, yeah, like, I'm not gonna reset for, like, insane IVs unless we literally get, like, hot garbage IVs. I just want encounters that I know will not just sit in the box, literally, like, after I catch them. I think that's pretty reasonable. And I am only gonna reset, like, up to this point. Like, once I start the first trainer battle, I'm no longer resetting, even if the encounters we get after are bad. Because, hey, if the last round taught me anything, it's that if I stick with it, if I just, like, hold true to my values, I can get a Togedemaru with good stats. You know, that's what I learned. I can get a non-cursed Horsey, and I can get a Togedemaru with good stats. That's what I learned. Alright, let's go get this, yes. Also, I went for my full name this time, my full legal name of Paleo. For, my character name, which might do something. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. Alright, it's encounter time. But yeah, back to the rambling part. I really want to get those ADHD meds because I've been... It's not just been procrastinating, it's been, like, proper, like executive dysfunction of, like, not being able to just make these fucking videos that I've been wanting to make. And I've been feeling so unproductive, even though I know that objectively I'm being, like, not the most unproductive that I could be, but, like, still. I could also be more productive. I don't know. I'm just a little cringe boy. I'm just a little cringe EP boy. Alright, it's encounter time. I think we take that. Like I said, all the encounters here are kind of mid. Zigzagoon has great value for later. I'm not going to give these nicknames because we're going to have to reset a bunch anyway. Oh, I should probably put my rod on select when I do this next. That's fine. But yeah, just looking for a little bit of a chill stream. I am so mad, by the way. Okay, I'm gonna also throw this out here into the void of I was looking into the cassette piece thing because I still really want to stream that, right? I still want to stream cassette pieces, and I was testing around a bunch, right? Oh shit. Well, all right. Listen. Okay, don't judge me. I had my hand off my controller there, and I forgot that I was pressing a different button. That's just how it works sometimes, okay? That's just how the cookie crumbles. Sometimes you just kill your encounter, and that's just how it is, you know? That's just how it is sometimes. Anyway, oh my god, yeah, no, I'm gonna just straight up reset on Finion. Actually, let's just go get Finion first. Because, like, this is, like, literally an encounter that's, like, worth resetting over if it's a Finion. That's how bad it is. It does nothing, and this encounter is pretty important. So I am totally willing to just sit here and reset if it is ever a Finion, because fuck that thing. I don't even like Surskit that much, but it's better than Finion at least. At least Surskit comes out of the box at some point. And isn't just like a Pokemon you're willing to just kill. Okay, give me something... interesting. I don't think I've ever had a Baniri. I have been told that this is apparently really good. Like, Baniri is apparently a really good encounter here. Because Mega Lopunny is pretty good, and this probably evolves pretty early. I'm willing to test it out. Ah, Gossifleur, alright. We do get the God encounter, the God Flower. Oh, it does? Oh. Listen, that Lillipup is gonna fucking die to our Dedion Mega. Houndour? It's not on Nerve. Oof. Okay, that's not great. But it's fine, because we have a Fire-type starter, so this is less pivotal. And there are some Pokemon later on that, like, I would want to not be able to go to sleep against. Like that fucking Lunatone. As an example. And we get Starly here, that's fine, you know, you want to see Fletchender or You can also get a Ralts here, by the way. I've never seen it, but that's like a 1%. Ralts is probably pretty sick to have. It's like the only fairy type you can get for ages. Honestly, even if the Ivies here are kind of bad, I think this is still a pretty good box. Or a pretty good encounter thingy. Let's see, Serious Nature, that's really good. 19 attack, 22 speed. We absolutely take that. Yeah, 1 Intimidate Pokemon. We got Baneri with an Cute Charm, okay. 25 attack is pretty good, minus attack sucks, but good Ivy, good speed. It's okay, it's okay, it's very frail, but it's fine. Cotton Down, Brave Nature, that's kind of fine, I guess. We don't really need a high speed stat, because like, once we this is not outspeeding anything anyway as a Gossifleur, but once it becomes an Elder Goss, it's just gonna outspeed things at -1 usually, even with a minus speed, so this is fine. Low defense kind of sucks, but high special defense, high HP. That's pretty good. Yeah, Early Bird, Lonely, yeesh. That's good special attack, decent speed. The attack and defense are not irrelevant, but they're fine, I guess. And then we have this thing with Kenai with plus speed and good attack. Man, we got a frail-ass party. Look at these fucking defense IVs. We don't have a single Pokemon with like good defense IVs here. Oof. Except for the Houndour, kind of. That's a good box, though. I think I keep this. You know what? I think this is a keep box. Which means we need nicknames. We got Eepiape. We got... What was this thing again? This was like Lonely Nature or something. I'm just gonna name you... This is gonna be Big Face, because it's gonna get a big face. It's totally not gonna die before that. And it isn't gonna die, because I'm just not gonna use it before it evolves, because you have no reason to use this before it evolves. Big Face. Then you, Baneri, shall be known as... Oh, I could be cursed and call this Cottontail. Brawler's gonna have a field day? I don't know. This... I mean, a lot of your Brawler team depends on what you catch later. You know what? I'm gonna be kind of cringed here. I'm just gonna name this Benui, because I like Benui. Let's see. Change nickname here. Gossifleur, you're gonna be... Cotton... Can I do Cotton Swab? Does that fit? Cotton... I think that just fits. Cotton Swab. Perfect. And for the Houndour, your name is going to be... Ooh, what's your name gonna be? I'm just gonna name it Bark. Why not? It does kind of suck that like it has Early Bird and not Wild Spirit, because that just means it wakes up earlier. It's not even immune to sleep. It's kind of a wasteful ability, but yeah. And then Starly, you're gonna be known as Beak. I name a lot of my flying type like bird Pokemon Beak, but that's just how it is sometimes. And let's Endless Candy up. I'm pretty confident in this box. I mean... I think Gossifleur is going to be pretty useful. I honestly think Lopunny might have some use, depending on if it actually evolves into a Lopunny at this point. We can Candy to get Masquerain early on Brawly, which can actually be really, really useful, from what I know. And as far as I know, Monkey can do some stuff maybe against the Cubfu? I don't actually know. We'll see, you know, I'm excited to try Monkey, like, properly this time. I do want to quickly check, because I've literally never had Baneri, what this thing, like, does. So let me just go into my Pokedex quickly. Round 101, Baneri, 10%. Ooh, it evolves at level 20, and it gets Dizzy Punch. Interesting, it also gets Covered. Honestly, that's pretty nice. And the abilities are between Cute Charm and Limber. I don't know if Cute Charm is the better one there. Man, Button is actually kind of bulky, huh? Lopunny is kind of bulky. I never really looked at it that way. Oh, Monkey's gonna be really good against Bisharp. Yeah, it's gonna give me a fucking guaranteed Bisharp counter for once in my goddamn life. I'm not gonna be as dependent on, like, just taking what the fucking... what the encounter table throws at me. Which is gonna be nice. Assuming, of course, I don't get the fucking explosion Spinda again. That would be a bit cringe, ain't it? Yeah, we're just gonna, like, breeze through this part. I was about to say, does this thing know fly? But no, that's just HMs. God, I was talking about something, but my incredible non-ADHD brain, totally normal and can be trusted with holding information, just doesn't remember what I was talking about. It was probably something important. Maybe. Who knows? I'm just in a vibe mood, to be honest. Oh yeah, right, the cassette beast thing, because I was looking into that. And then I was like, okay, I'll just like look for other games I could stream that could be fun, because I don't just want to stream like funny Pokemons. Obviously I love funny Pokemons, but I don't just want to stream this one Pokemon game forever, obviously. This is like my comfort game, even though it makes me really sad, but it's my comfort game. I tried opening Streamlabs with a game called... God, what was the name of that game? Not Suicide Squad. Fuck, what is the name of that game? Now I actually can't remember, hold on. Do I still have it open on my Steam? Cruelty Squad, that was it, Cruelty Squad. A game that I quite enjoy, actually. I really like Cruelty Squad. It's a very fun game. And I was like, oh, maybe I can stream like a new playthrough from that, because that could be a fun game to like show off. And then I had the same glitch happen, the same like visual thing. And I was like, okay, so this is not normal, and it is in fact very weird and strange that it's happening in 2 games. So at least it's not the fault. It's not the fault of cassette beasts. We know that now. But that still doesn't make it any better. Because now it's like, well, what do I do about it, you know? Because it's apparently something with like... I think we're actually in crit range here. Let's go into Bark. Okay, I'm pretty sure we're out of crit range right now, so let's bite. Nom. Wonderful. Yeah, it's like... It sucks because now I'm like, I might have this issue with just any game I try to play, which would be really cringe, and I would hate it, and I wouldn't like it, and it would be not great. So yeah, I'm just kind of... I also just don't know who to contact about it, you know, because it's like... I guess I could try Streamlabs support again, but like, they didn't help the last time I contacted them. So, I don't know. I don't know. It's a weird little situation to be in, to be sure. So I'm just moving my moves around, you know how I am. I just hope we get some interesting encounters here. Because I don't want to get some ass and then have to reset again. I also might honestly just like take the fucking floor 1 encounter early. I guess I have no reason to, right? Outside of just like wanting to see it early. I don't really have a reason to take the floor 1 encounter early. Why was I leading with this? I would use this against the Spinda. Oh, it doesn't really matter. Simple Beam. That's actually kind of fine. Well, I actually don't have a boosting move, so it's not fine. I also should have just... If I was about to say, if you fucking freeze me, I'm gonna be so mad. No, not Fake Out. I thought I would be faster, maybe. Metronome, don't you dare, like... Do that. Don't you dare do that. Christ. I love me a good random Spinda moving. Nothing quite like it, you know? Ah, oh, Jesus, every time. Yeah, you're not the only one with grass moves. But you know, I need to, I think, just write Streamlabs support again. And... Oh my god, stop! And then just see from there. And hope that, like... there's something I can do, because I already checked like my fucking... I mean, I don't have Nvidia because I have an AMD card, so it's not that. I don't know. I was also thinking of like trying it on my laptop, like downloading it all on my laptop and seeing if it has the same error there. But like, if not, then that doesn't help me, you know? I don't know what I'm leading with actually, but it's probably fine. Surskit? That's fine, it's a dupe. Do I have any? I guess Eldegoss has like Sing. Sure. Let's go get our encounter here. What are we hoping for? I don't actually remember what all the encounters in here are. In Petalburg, Surskit, Temple, Shellos. I guess it's all kind of fine. I actually could delay this, but like you get the surfing. Like I'm not gonna get the surfing encounters, right? Like my goal is to beat Norman, not to beat the fucking game. Lotad's fine. You know, I'll take it. It's no Krogunk. Krogunk's kind of based, but this evolves later with the fucking Leaf Stone. I can delay this for Giga Drain. I'll take it, you know, we take it. Can you fucking go to sleep? Die. Go to sleep. Thank you. Now get in the ball. I don't know how many balls I have left, but you better not make me regret this. Yay. Waterweed? I don't want to name it weed. I'll name you Plate, because your head is shaped like a plate. That's why. Alright, I had another big rant that I wanted to at some point talk about. Is this a good enough time? Am I gonna be like non-distracted enough? I think I will be once I check out the Lotad. I'm gonna look at that and then like while the cutscenes all play out, I'm gonna do some thinking. Ooh. 6 speed kind of sucks, but 21 special attack? I think we take that. Again though, very frail. Oh, never mind, it's Rain Dish. Ooh, it's not Swift Swim. Ah, that makes this quite a bit worse, but still very usable, still very usable. We can get like Fake Out on it and stuff. Excuse me. But yeah, big rant. I had an idea planted in my head. So I think I've talked before about how Dunsparce is my favorite Pokemon. And why, like the reason why that was the whole like sexist little pay didn't want to catch a pink Pokemon and ran away from like my first ever natural shiny, which was a fucking Dunsparce. And I've been thinking, right? I've been looking into like the little Pokemon sub-communities that exist, and one is like the ribbon collecting community, where the idea is you try and collect like every ribbon you can on a Pokemon. Now, Dunsparce, I found out, is one of the few Pokemon that can collect almost every legally available ribbon. The only exception is the Hisui ribbon, because Dunsparce is not in the Hisui Pokedex. But it can collect every ribbon except that, which is kind of interesting, because it's a shadow Pokemon that you can get in Pokemon Colosseum. You can also shiny hunt it, because it's not an XD Gale of Darkness where the Pokemon are shiny locked. Scatterbug! That's actually really fucking good. I'm gonna go out on a limb here. This is better than Yanma. Because this also fully evolves now, and we don't have to give it a heart scale. And it also has Protect. That's actually quite good. And it also has Compound Eyes. Ooh. Ooh, okay. But for now, we are going to name you... What's a good name for this? Because this becomes Vivillon, right? With all the patterns. You know what? Because it has the patterns, I'm going to name it Pride. Because it's Pride Month. There you go. Little Pride Month Scatterbug. What was I talking about? Right, the Dunsparce thing. So you can collect every ribbon except for one on a Dunsparce. And I also found out that if you're really like good about it, you like know how to do RNG manipulation, you can catch a Dunsparce in Colosseum that is a shiny and is guaranteed to evolve into a 3-segment Dunsparce once you transfer it to Scarlet Violet. Which is kind of wild that that's like possible, but it is. So I'm sitting here thinking, I could do that. And imagine like the lore of this, because you know, I ran away from my first shiny, which was a Dunsparce, and it's been my favorite Pokemon for a long time. And I've tried to like breed a Dunsparce before and like have it be shiny, and I got a shiny Dunsparce in Pokemon X and Y, But it wasn't the same, you know, it wasn't the same Dunsparce. It wasn't that Dunsparce I ran away from all that year, like all those years ago. So, what if I caught it as a shadow Pokemon, which would mean that like someone stole this Dunsparce or caught it and then like made it turn into a shadow, and then I save it and I purify it, I save its soul or whatever, and then we go and do like all of the things that one Pokemon can do. I think that would be so fun. The only problem is I would need to buy like $2,000 worth of hardware, because I do not have all of the original, like, Pokemon hardware. I am not that loaded. Believe it or not. Where's the difference between Vivillon and Vivillon Fancy? Can you get different formies? I'm actually not. Okay, but there's nothing to delay over, so we can just fully evolve this guy and then check the stats. But yeah, like, that would be so fucking cool to do. I think someday, as maybe I'll do it if I like get that YouTuber cash at some point, you know, maybe I'll do it at that point. I will get this. I think this is the same form you always get, sadly. I will buy like all of the fucking things, you know. I'll buy all of the hardware, you know. I'll buy like a fucking GameCube, I'll buy all the games and shit, and I will do it. I will get myself that one Dunsparce from back in the day that I lost, and I think that would be so cool. Ugh. Oh. Jesus Christ. Okay, listen, I'm still happy I got a Vivillon, but oh my god, also fuck, wait, I didn't mean to evolve it. Ah, wait. And I can't go back because I don't think I saved. I said I shouldn't evolve it. I said I shouldn't do that. No, I was gonna... Oh wait, no, it doesn't matter. Okay, never mind, it's actually fine. Sorry, it's all fine, we're good. I didn't make a mistake. I mean, I made a mistake, but it doesn't matter. The mistake is like a non-mattering mistake. Turns out this thing has... It doesn't always have Compound Ice before it evolves. It's not like Yanma. We have Shield Dust. Whereas Compound Ice is just like a secondary ability you can have. That does mean we don't get our funny chance at a 20% Kingdra early on, but that's still fine. What does Shield Dust actually fucking do? Not affected by the secondary effect of another Pokemon. Ooh, so we can't get like faked out and stuff. That's actually kind of good. That's actually a pretty good ability. I think we take that. It's probably the better ability, actually. Starts out with that guy. We got Oran Berries on everyone, so we're fine here. No, it's not cannon fodder. It's not cannon fodder. It's an incredible Pokemon. Even if the Ivies are garbage, it's still a Vivillon, which is still amazing. Because, I mean, you have a 4x weakness to rock, and 4x resistance to fighting. So this thing is already like great for pivoting. The other thing it's great at is... Sonic Boom, we take that. Just being a Protect Pokemon, and also being a Shield Dust Pokemon. That's kind of the only thing this thing needs to be in order to be good. It really doesn't need to do anything else, it just needs to be both of those things. As far as I know, it's not a very IV dependent Pokemon. It might mean that we can't get like some kills, like maybe it's not going to be as useful on Brawly as it could be, but it's still going to be pretty good. It's still going to be a useful Pokemon. Don't worry. As will be presented in this very fight. Watch as it takes these hits and retaliates with incredible vigor. With vim, vigor, and determination. That can only be seen by an incredible Pokemon. Next up is the fucking Magikarp trainer with the bouncers. Let me get some Oran Berries on my boys. Was actually that? No, it's good. Listen, Nuzlocks work differently from regular games. This is a good Pokemon. It's not always about IVs. There are some Pokemon that are more IV dependent than others. And this is not one of them, luckily. Oh, come on. Okay, at least I can get like more damage in. I think I might actually kind of be in crit range here. It's early on enough that I'm just gonna fucking take it. I'll just take that risk. This is a point where, like, I can reset so easily. Let's get our boy in. Let's get our rapid spin in, because this guy has flail. Even though it still won't do much, even if it does get its flail off. I like how at, like, -2 or whatever, we're still... Sorry, he was at -2 and we were at +1, we're still slower. Because Elder Gauss is absolutely horrendously slow. Alright, next up is the fucking cute charm paralysis trainer who I hate. And then we get 3 more encounters that are all pretty pivotal. I think we are out of reset here. Also, I didn't know we had those chester bears here, I'm not gonna lie. I just like didn't know these were here. I think they might matter at some point of like the early game here. Also, let's not forget our heart scale, because we won't be coming back here for a while, until like after Brawly, so might as well equip that while we have it. Put cherry berries on everything. I wonder if Shield Dust actually makes it immune to infatuation. Yeah, Magikarp's pretty fast. And that's kind of the only thing it has. It's kind of the only thing it's got going for it. What are you leading with? Cinccino, so let's just do with our little Mac Puncher. Yeah, I really want to get that Dunsparce mission done. I think it would be like a really cool thing to just like do at some point. At some point in the future. Maybe I'll make it like... If I ever make it that far, I'll do it as like a subathon or whatever those are. I'm actually not like that familiar with all the terminology for like the Twitch terms, because I don't actually watch Twitch. I'm not really a Twitch viewer myself. Let's also move this here. Because I find Twitch to be hard to understand. There is a lot of stuff on that website. Yeah, eat your berry. Oh, okay, so it's only secondary effect, so we can still get attracted and stuff. Well, I guess not. Well, man, I was right to do this pride. This fucking Vivillon does not care about guys, huh? That male Jigglypuff just does not infatuate it in any way, shape, or form. Absolutely none. As opposed to this Starly, which just really wants to take all of the damage. That's actually not a lot of damage. Do we want a Baby Doll Eyes here? I think we just pound. We just do the damage. Never mind, there is no damage happening. Right, this gets, don't crit, okay. It's getting Cotton Swap to slow this thing down, and hopefully not die. Hopefully get through the infatuation. Hell yeah. Just need 3 more of those, or 2 more of those maybe? Don't flinch. Hell yeah. Ooh, nice one. Nice, okay. I don't think we have an easy way to deal with the execute, because we don't have any bug moves, even though we have a bug type. I guess we could do Surskit Struggle Bug, but that would be a pretty bad idea. I'll do some like minimal planning for this fight here. We're not bringing Lotad or Surskit ever here, because they're kind of useless. But yeah, let's just see what we need to do here. Can we just kill this with Mach Punch? No, the answer is no. The answer is we cannot, but we can potentially kill it with Magical Leaf. Can we kill it with anything else? Nope, nope. Yeah, so we're just gonna lead with Eldegoss. Krogunk can get completely dealt with by Vivillon. And Execute can get kind of dealt with by you, or by Houndour, or also by Vivillon. Okay, so we're fine. I don't think it's going to be that difficult. Let's take a Berry, because I don't want to get Ultra Mega poisoned. And everyone else just gets Orans. And then we beat this guy and we get more encounters, which is my favorite part. I love getting encounters. That's like the most dopamine-inducing part of like Nuzlocking this game for me. Because it's like gambling, you know, most of the time you lose, but when you win, ooh, that high cannot be beaten. Followed by the dread you feel knowing that you will lose that Pokemon at some point. Got him down, and do we get the kill? Hell yeah. Nice. In comes Krogunk, probably using Fake Out. We don't care. We do care a little bit about that. That does suck a little bit. Oh, I forgot this thing. Wait. Why didn't its berry activate? What? Wait, does Shield Dust also prevent us from activating secondary effects? It's not affected by the secondary effect of another Pokemon's attack. Wait, why the fuck didn't the Salac Berry activate? Oh wait, Salac Berry is when you get it like below 25. Okay, so we just got really lucky there. I forgot Salac Berry does not get consumed at half health. That was quite lucky. Execute? How much damage can this thing do at most? 24%. 36% with that. Okay, we can get like an air cutter in on this. Let's get some damage. And then get its Ordinberry harvest shit going. Yep, there it is. Let's just go into Little Beak Boy. Confusion? That's actually a lot of damage. I don't really like that. Let's go into Bark. No, it's not very based of you. Let's go into the Ape. Stop hitting me with moves. I don't like it when you hit me with moves. Stop! Stop hitting me. I can't wait for this guy to just completely like outwall us because we get unlucky. Maybe not? Ooh, hell yeah. No unluckiness this run. Watch, we're only gonna get lucky. There's gonna be not a single piece of non-luck. Let's go buy some Pokeballs to like round out our inventory. Because we won't be able to buy them when we move to the next city. And then it's Encounter-y time. Time for 3 more Encounterinos. That are all also pretty important. Just buy 10 because we don't want to waste too much money on this. And onwards we go. We're also going to get some evolutions, or some level ups rather. Which are also going to be evolutions. But yeah, I've been wanting to like potentially stream some other games, just that none of them seem to fucking work. But my PC is also pretty old, so you know, it's not too much of a surprise, I suppose. I'm kind of understanding of it. Okay, we don't have any abilities that we need to lead with because we don't have Compound Eyes, so let's just lead with Cotton Swap and go into this patch of grass. Tyrogue? I do like Tyrogue. As long as this one isn't god-awful like the last one. Like, I think if our Hitmonchan just had Iron Fist, it would have been so much fucking better. I do think, honestly, like, Tyrogue is probably the second best encounter in this patch, with the best one being Stuffle. Stuffle is so amazing. I've had it once and it was incredible. Your name is gonna be... Guy. You're gonna be the guy. Just one singular guy. Then we go get our encounter over here and hope that it's not a Carvana. It is a Carvana. That sucks because this thing is... We've already seen it's pretty useless, sadly. I mean, maybe it gets better, I don't know. Listen, if it's 0 attack, as long as it's Iron Fist and like not minus attack, I'll be happy. Our last one had like 20 attack and neutral attack, but it was just... It needs that Iron Fist boost, because it learned, like, all the punching moves are so important for it. Your name is going to be... Nom. Because it bite. It eat. And now... Time for our... Choodle? Always. It's not even, like, that common here. I think it's, like, 30% or 40%. Also, I'm not gonna lie, that looks like strong jaw damage. It also feels like strong jaw damage. But you know, what if it isn't? What if it's just the crits? What if it's not strong jaw? It might not be strong jaw. It might not be. Tute is back. Don't you copium me. Don't you dare. These are gonna be great Pokemon. Okay, let's start with the Carvana, because this guy matters the least to me. And then Tyrogue matters the most. And Rough Skin... Wait, that's actually kind of a based Carvana. Wait. 29 attack, basically max speed? Hold on now. This guy might actually come out of the box every now and again. He might actually see the light of day every now and again, especially when he evolves. You know what? I don't hate it. I don't hate this. This one, I don't hate. Good glass cannon, yeah. If we can switch this in on like a psychic move, hell yeah, dude. This might actually be really good against the Ndidi. Now that I think about it, might be. Next up we have strong jaw, of course. But plus attack, decent speed. Defenses don't really matter too much because it's naturally bulky. We take it. Obviously you want to see shell armor on this, but the stats are decent. The stats are pretty good. I would absolutely take this on a... Like, if this was shell armor, this would be like an insane... Right now. I take this. I take this. We don't have a shell armor mon yet, but we might still get one. And this is Guts, which I think is the better of the two abilities. No, it's not. At least not on Hitmonchan. So on Hitmonchan, this would turn into Inner Focus, which sucks. And this is... It's negative attack, but it's pretty good stats. The question is... Oh, fuck, the attack stack is lower. Oh, there's gonna be another goddamn Hitmonchan and it's gonna suck. No. It's fine. You wanna know why it's fine? Because we have... It's because we have the monkey, okay? That's why this is fine. We have the monkey. So we don't need to worry about it too much, don't we? Don't we? It's fine. And this is a dupe for later. I don't want poison powder, but thank you. Poison powder kind of sucks. Sleep powder. It's a little bit better. Less accurate, but sleep is quite powerful. Struggle bug. Hell yeah, we take that. Struggle bug's good. We take those. The Seeping Despair. Listen, the rest of our encounters are good, okay? You can't only have good encounters. That's not how this game works. It's not how it works. You gotta take the good with the bad, you know? You can't only have good ones. And in this case, we don't have good ones. I think it's just the Tyrogue you get in this grass specifically are just cursed. I think it's only these Tyrogues that are cursed. I think all the other ones are fine. Do I have to delay this? No. The answer is no. We don't delay this. Always check. Always check. I should probably save in case I make a mistake in leveling, because I sometimes do that. Do I want to learn Endeavor? Well, it's better than Tackle. There's literally no need to keep Tackle if we have Quick Attack. There's going to be like not a single scenario in which we want that. I do actually want the Repellent active, so I'm just going to leave that. It's fine. There's actually, I'm not going to lie, that's actually like a big reason why I wanted to... let's see, what's your stats right now? 22, 22. Oh, you're actually perfectly even, aren't you? In that case, yeah, Flame Bill is better than Ember. But do we need Scratch? We don't really need Scratch. I'll keep Leer. I'll keep Leer for now. But I want Growl on some Pokemon. But yeah, the reason I was like wanting to really try Chimchar is because yes, having a guaranteed... That was a mistake. Hold on. Just a move learning mistake. I'm allowed to reset on those. By my own rules. I'm allowed to do that. Because it's just little dumb little me clicking the wrong buttons. What was I talking about? Right, the reason I wanted to do Chimchar was having a fighting type that's guaranteed to be at least somewhat decent since you can reset for it right at the beginning. I think it's just really important because too often now I've been cock-blocked by just not having a good fighting type because you either end up with a goddamn fucking, what's his name, Timber, that like doesn't evolve, doesn't have any good moves, and just like does nothing, right? Like that happens a lot. Or alternatively, you end up with a Pokemon like fucking this Tyrogue here, which is worse in so many ways because not only is this a bad Tyrogue, it also stops me from getting a better Tyrogue later. Right? Like there's another route where you have like a 30% chance at Tyrogue where you can get a fucking Hitmonchan. But nope, not this one. No Hitmonchan for me. No Hitmontop either. I'm gonna get the fucking... I'm gonna get the inner focus. I'm gonna get the fucking inner focus Hitmonchan with negative attack, and I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna have to just enjoy it and take it. And that's just how the cookie crumbles. And I'm gonna have to live with it. But like I said, since we have the thing, since we have the other thing, that is fine. I'm not gonna lie, I guess it's better than fucking Smog. Smog like literally does nothing. Yeah. As much as we like don't need it, I don't need Smog less, so... we're not leveling up Lotad because Lortad just isn't gonna see any play. Because we want to actively not evolve it. Let's do Flame Wheel first, then Low Sweep, Knock Punch, perfect. Actually, let's do Low Sweep first because it's higher base damage technically. For you, we want Fake Out here and then helping out that Foresight, and you don't matter. Because we have to delay you for Giga Drain so that you're actually somewhat useful. Your moves can stay like that, your moves can also stay like that, your moves can also stay like that, and your moves need some moving around. And your moves also need some moving around. There we go. Same with you. And that's all of it done. Alright, let's re-export this. And let's get our next trainer fights in order. Wait, I'm just gonna remove from our box so we don't have the prevos there anymore. Because that's gonna get confusing. What's a good team we can just like use here generally? Staravia, Monferno... probably... I think honestly Carvana. And... let's bring Houndour as well as a anti-psychic mon. It's gonna be our little box for like fighting generic teams here. Let's not forget to give everyone their little Oran berries, because that's just what they're gonna use. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. This run is gonna go fine. Listen, they can't all be winners. You know, you can't only end up with the great encounters. Sometimes you need to have a few of the bad ones. Otherwise, what's the point? And I really want to play some other games on stream, though. I remember when I was still on Twitch, I played like... I played a game called Dredge, which was really, really fun. Kind of want to play that again. That was really fun. But I don't want to just play it twice, you know. If you're gonna just fucking Aurora Beam me... might as well switch into Carvana. Because Carvana outspeeds this. This Carvana is actually not... I mean, our Carvana specifically is very fast, but Carvana itself is not actually that fast, it seems. I mean, it becomes a lot faster when it becomes a Sharpedo, but still. Out comes the Lombre, probably using some kind of Gracium move like Giga Drain. For which we go into the big boy. 4x resist. And Air Cutter for the win. We don't really care about Seismic Toss. I slept really well though. I know this is like nothing to do with anything, but for once I actually slept well, and I think it might have to do with the fact that I went to bed at like fucking like 10:30 or something. Who knew that if you go to bed early, you know, you actually like sleep well. I hate that it knew that I was using Protect. There was no way this thing would have laser focused otherwise. Absolutely cheating. It wasn't cheating, that was just like a weird interaction, I guess. Maybe it's like because I didn't have a kill on it, it didn't use Peck. That could be the scenario at hand. Let's get those berries back on. Yeah, how do we deal with this fucking guy? How do we deal with the Dweeb Dwebble? It looks like we kind of don't... I guess we have like a fucking 81% chance to one-shot it, but then it just one-shots us back. If we don't kill it. Do you one-shot this? No. Do we just take the fucking... the 80% chance? And just like... risk it? Risk it for a biscuit. The brisket biscuit. Because otherwise we're gonna have to deal with like sticky webs, which is stupid, and I don't want to do that. I wouldn't want to deal with sticky webs, would you? That's right, I don't think you would. Alternatives. Low sweep, I guess. Doesn't look like we have many alternatives. Yeah, let's just fucking do Carvana opener. And if we lose, you know what, then... do we just reset then? Yeah, sure. If we lose the Carvana Gambit here, we just reset. I think that's probably the best choice here. Because, you know, sometimes you just gotta take those risks. Don't forget to get our items. And fight our guy. Hey, maybe he won't use... what do we have to use? Water pulse, right? Like, we don't use... Yeah, we use water pulse, not aqua jet. Just get the kill. Hell yeah, nice. See? Just not ever worried about anything here, really. This guy wants to use covet. On the COVID, what can we switch into that can actually damage this? Probably just Monferno, right? Yeah. Just the EP Ape. We do take neutral damage from this, that kind of sucks, but... 2 Flame Wheels always kill, and we might burn it. And we didn't burn it. But that's okay, because we kill it now. Question is, what comes out now? Because it might be the fucking Munchlax, which would be problematic. It's not, okay. Probably always using Bulldoze, so we can just switch into Pride here. How does Pride deal with this? Easily, it turns out. My question is, how do we deal with the fucking Munchlax after? Because if this comes in... I guess we can try and put it to sleep. But that's kind of cringe, isn't it? I guess... Can we survive a headbutt from this on EP Ape as like a non-crit? 21 damage exactly on a highest roll. And then Mach Punch does 50% if this uses Belly Drum. And if not, we can... Well, actually, yeah, it really needs to be using Belly Drum. Would it ever not use Belly Drum? What is the Belly Drum AI? You know what? I'm just gonna assume that it does, and if it doesn't, then we die. That's my insane good strategy here. If it doesn't use Belly Drum, we're simply gonna die. And that's a great plan. See, and we win, it's fine. We just win now, because we always do 51% with Mach Punch. Easy. Never worried. We totally didn't risk, like, 3, like, reset-worthy KOs on this one fight. Yeah. I could get my encounter here, I really want to, but... Yeah, if I get an encounter here, I'm just gonna reset. Because I'm pretty sure I have I did not have it on. Well, I said, listen, this is a good encounter, but I did say I would reset. I could have sworn I had my repel on. I would have actually taken this, but that's why I specified. Because in my head I was like, wait, do I have my repel on? And I didn't. So that's why I was like, in my head, I was just like, wait, specify it, just in case. I would have actually liked that. It would have been a battle armor Pokemon. That thing probably had like insane IVs. It was like the perfect Fampy. And now I will never see it. But that's what I get for being principled. You know, you get punished. And that's just how it is. Hey, excuse me. Hey, 2 of them. Damn. Guess I am colder than I thought. I might have to actually wear clothes. Nah, I'm not going that far. That is some levels of socialism that I will never abide by. Ignore the fact that I am absolutely for socialist policies. And I would like us to steal all of the money from rich people. Because I don't like rich people. If you have more money than me, die. If you have even like a single cent more than I do, stop existing. Give all of your money to everyone else and then leave. Leave existence. That's my policy. That's what I believe in. What I also believe in is that we are gonna get... What's actually our best encounter here? It's still probably just... Tortuga, right? Tortuga is probably still just our best encounter here. I would also be okay with a Krabby. Clauncher would be kind of cringe because we can't evolve it yet. Tynamo would also be cringe. Unless it's like a really good one, but even then it's not really that great. And Shoodle is a dupe. Let's just see what we get. God, my voice cracks a lot today. My voice is cracking. I was doing a lot of like voice training, exercising today. Hey, Tortuga! Hey, nice. Because I've been wanting to learn to speak in like a more feminine tone. Not necessarily permanently, but like I want to have the option, you know? I want to be able to do it. And yeah. That is, it's quite difficult on the voice, turns out, to do that. Nice. This is a proto-turtle, so can I name it Proto-Tute? Proto... Okay, I have to do it as one word, I can't make it as two words. Proto-Tute! We have two Tutels. We could have three Tutels, but we have two. Ah, Jesus, sorry. I'm sniffling so much. Let's see if it's a good one. We want to see... Apparently both abilities are actually good on this. Apparently it is fine if it is Swift Swim. It's just not... Like, Swift Swim is good later. We want to see Swift Swim... so I want to see Solid Rock and... I guess good attack. Maybe. It is Swift Swim. That's kind of fine. You know, we take that. Honestly, we take that. 2 speed at a plus nature makes it fine. Special defense is like, doesn't really matter. 30 attack, really good. I think we absolutely take this. This is what I like to call a, we take those. Because this thing is gonna hit pretty hard. I don't think we need Whirlpool. I also don't think we need Mud Slap, to be honest. So depending on what we learn now, I might also unlearn Mud Slap. Block? Never mind, we're not learning Block. But I am quickly gonna rearrange this thing's moves and then export it. So let's do Smackdown first, then Bite, then all of that. Yeah, that's a good order. Then we save our game, and then I export stuff. And then we actually have to plan some fights, even if it's just a little bit. Smackdown, yeah. I haven't played Pokerogue in a good bit. I feel like there isn't really much else for me to do at this point. Because like the stuff that I can still do is like beat classic mode with more Pokemon, which the only thing that rewards me with is more Pokemon that are like slightly better. Is it Thoranium? Is it laggy for you? Because it looks fine on my end. I've not gotten any like notifications that it's turning bad. So you're the deciding factor. You're the deciding vote. It's you, Mr. President. Fine for you? Okay. For once, it's not on my end then. My internet is holding on by a fucking thread. Okay, we can just outspeed and kill this thing. I'm pretty sure. I think I checked. Yeah, that looks like a Flame Wheel one-hit KO to me. Out comes Elekid, which is a Flame Wheel 2-hit KO. Oh well, Flame Wheel into Mach Punch I think is probably better here. Guaranteed to kill, because the minimum roll on Flame Wheel is 60. Minimum Mach Punch is 60, or 40. And this is a low sweep 2-hit kill. Damn, look at that. Could Primplop have done this? No, Primplop could not have done this. Could fucking... What's its name? The evolution of Turtwig? It's not Torterra. What is it? Not Shieldon. I forget its name. Groddle. Could Groddle have done this? No, Groddle could not have done this. That's the answer. The answer you're looking for is no, it could not have done that. And that's why it's amazing. I'm pretty sure this next fight just gets completely walled by the Proto-Turtle. Proto-Tute! We don't really have any good, like, we have Pokemon with defensive capabilities, but we don't have, like, a defensive Pokemon, you know? That's kind of something that's lacking at the moment, and it's, I think it's noticeable. Yeah, I think we switch here. Let's just switch into... this thing does have Ice Fang. We can do some good damage to it. And we don't get the defense drop, because we have Shield Dust, so that's how that works. And now we switch out. On this move, we just go into this guy on Ice Fang. And we low sweep for the kill. Easy, easy peasy. Yeah, I think in the future... It's nice to have a guaranteed defensive Pokemon in Groudle. The thing is, you get so many chances, you get so many like rolls at a defensive Pokemon. You get the... Like, you get Choodle, you get... Or, like, you get a potential Choodle, you get something in Granite Cave, which is usually a defensive Pokemon. You get something... you get, like, the Choodle or Tortuga here. You get so many rolls at a good defensive Pokemon. I just feel like it's so much more worth it to go for something else. Ironically, we also lead with the Proto-Turtle here. Because it also has Swift Swim, so if this thing sets up Rain Dance, we're actually, like, totally fine. Nice! Thanks for the Swift Swim. Loser. What's up next? Buizo? That's funny. That's funny you should say that. I am gonna check with the rain though, so we are dead to a 6% crit roll. 6% chance crit roll on Water Pulse. Is that worth it staying in for? The answer is no. We're just gonna go to our Cotton Swab. And we're just gonna take it. And we are gonna... Alright, we're apparently also gonna get confused, but that's fine because we're not gonna hit ourselves. Right? Good. Good one, good one. And then on the incoming, probably Sonic Boom. How do we kill this thing actually? On the Sonic Boom we can probably go into Pride and kill with that. I'm pretty sure we're not dead to... Are we dead to Water Pulse crit? 36. Okay, we're dead to some Water Pulse crit rolls. Okay, it's just using Sonic Boom anyway. Nice! One kill. Out comes this fucking thing. That is probably using Bubble Beam. Let's see, how do we kill it? Because we already weakened our Eldegoss. Let's see... We could... Here's something we could do, right? We could, on the Bubble Beam, switch to... Turns out everything I have dies on Bubble Beam. We could go to Eldegoss, get this thing to -1, but since it's raining, it doesn't really matter. Yeah. It doesn't really matter. This thing is actually kind of dangerous. Why is this thing actually kind of dangerous? Let's see, how much damage does this currently do to us? 24 exactly on a max roll. Max roll Bubble Beam. Here's what we can do. We can Sleep Powder it. Oh wait, it's Lumberry. Never mind. It's using Rain Dance again. Oh, the rain was gone. I can see clearly now. Okay, we missed. So this is random move now, so this could be Sludge. I could have sworn rain made from moves lasts forever in this game. I could have sworn that, but apparently it doesn't. I think we might be a little bit fucked. I'm not gonna lie, we might be a little bit fucked here. Or are we? He asked, ironically. Because what I could do here is... If I go into the turtle... Because right now I'm baiting anything except Mudshot, because Mudshot is immune, right? Now I should be baiting Mudshot. Always, because that kills. It could also be Bubble Beam. Yeah, it's actually random. Let's just hope it's Mudshot, because if it's not, we might be fucked. It is Mudshot, wonderful. So we can get at least like one hit off here. Unless it crits us, which it never does, obviously. We never get crit here. The rain has stopped, wonderful. So now, are we dead to a Bubble Beam crit? The answer is yes, half the time, but we're not dead to a regular Bubble Beam. So we can aerial ace here if it sets up rain dance again. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. I was actually I fully accepted my fate that we might have to reset here. I had fully accepted it. I am being so lax with these early trainers. But still, even despite all of this, like, bad attitude, still haven't lost any Pokemon to them, ever. Except for, like, maybe my first run. So that just shows that they are truly not worth being scared over. It's just how it works. I don't make the rules. God, I'm so excited for Monday. I really want to try tomorrow and maybe today evening as well. I don't know how long I'll stream. Maybe just to get all my encounters. I really want to fucking try and get cassette beasts working. I really want to. I really want to play some other stuff. I also kind of want to play, like... This is like a really weird specification. But I'm wondering if you're going to understand what I mean. I want to play a, like, survival game that's, like, 3D. Because I feel like so much fun shit can happen in that. It's, like, such good streaming stuff. But I don't know any good ones. The best ones in my head was, like, fucking... Not Pal Park, what is it? Pal World? And I don't want to play Pal World, because I don't like the designs. So, yeah. I'm a bit iffy on what I want to do about that. So this thing always fakes out on turn 1, so we can probably just lead with this. We can just lead with our bug. Nidoran can get dealt with by... nothing we have, I guess. Man, our encounters are like really weak right now, aren't they? They can't handle shit. How the fuck do we kill this Nidoran? I guess we can switch in Staravia for an Intimidate. And then go into, like, I guess Tortuga with Smackdown or something? Sure. And then Luxio, I'm pretty sure, just gets dealt with by Eldegoss. And or... yeah. And or Infernape. Okay, well that's interesting. This thing is probably going to fake out and then Aerial Ace, which is not great, actually. Do we just want to... Fake out's only 22. You know what, actually Tortuga, like, completely walls this. Why don't we just lead with Tortuga? I don't know why we're making this so difficult on us. Which genre for survival? I don't know. That's why I'm like, it's a very loose specification I have, because it's just like, I just want to play, like, a 3D... maybe survival game. It doesn't even have to be survival. That's just like a mini specification in my head. Honestly, what I was genuinely thinking about, and I don't know if this is like kind of cringe. Maybe it might be. I don't know. Is I kind of want to do like Pokemon, not like Minecraft, with like maybe Cobblemon or whatever. Because I really like Minecraft, and I rarely have an excuse to just play like base Minecraft. You know, just like regular old basic Minecraft, just for the hell of it. I rarely get a chance to play that. And you know what? If I put some Cobblemon in there, I could have some fun Pokemon shenanigans. It's just like, do I want to do that alone, you know? Like, is that a bit sad, maybe? I don't know if it is. It might be. Alright, we don't have Kenai anymore. Sag. So yeah. That's something I've been debating. Also, nice sand attack while we're using Aerial Ace. Because I do think it could be a little bit of a funky thing to try. I think we're always switching into Spark here. So let's just go into our Luxio counter here. Never mind. Looks like we are the ones who got countered. Max damage is... oh Jesus, so sorry. Max damage is 31. We can still try and get a low sweep off here. Ah, that's not great. We are paralyzed, so this thing definitely outspeeds us. We never kill with Mark Punch. Spark right now doesn't kill us. Spark Crit probably does. If we go into Eldegoss, that doesn't really help us here, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I think our best shot is to just stay in. Doesn't hurt to try and see out vibes? Sure. The problem is just, like, I don't know if I can play Minecraft and, like, say anything even remotely original, you know? It's a game that's been played to hell and back. Not that my commentary of this game is, like, the most original thing in existence or whatever. But, you know, I try. I try to be somewhat entertaining. This thing has a lumberry, so let's not even try to sing it. Let's just fucking go for it. This thing probably can't kill us with double kick crit now, right? It can exactly kill us with double kick crit. Okay, only one of... If one of them doesn't crit, then we're fine. Oh, we also had Oranberry, so we were always fine. Alright. That's good, that's fine. We get one more encounter here, which is pretty pivotal. I would love to just once... Dude, I don't know how in my first fucking playthrough of this game I had like the most interesting and insane encounters. I had like an Ekans, well, Ekans is not actually that good, but it was interesting. I had Finion, which was not great, but the two big ones were I had Stuffle and I had Stuffle and I had a Quillfish. I really... Quillfish is not even like that rare of an encounter. I just really want to see it again. How do we deal with this fucker right up front? We don't actually have a guaranteed kill on it. Yeah, 40% is not high enough for me. We don't really have another easy way to kill it though. Well, I guess Staravia has like an easier chance to kill it than our little bug. So let's lead with Staravia. Come on, I said we'll lead with Staravia. Nidorina can probably get handled by the bug. Yeah, somewhat easily. Let's give our bug a little... Is it Quillfish Nicole? I don't think it is, no. It's not Hisuian Quillfish. It's a regular Quillfish. Still really good though. I don't know if you can catch Hisuian Quillfish in this game. You might be able to. I've never checked. And alternatively we can kill this with... Flame Wheel, maybe. Aqua Jet, maybe. And then the Flaffy we can kill by using our fire types. Okay, this is also going to be like a little bit cringe. Let's get some cherry berries here, just in case. I don't want to switch into any shenanigans. Leading with Staravia, good. I would actually like to use this Hisuian Quillfish. It's pretty interesting. I used it during the... whatchamacallit. Okay, no crit, that's pretty good, but we are slower now. It would be a shame if we had a move that always went first, kind of like a priority move. If that was like a thing, that would be kind of problematic for it, I think. I think this is always Shockwave, because it sees a kill with it. So I think let's go into Eldegoss here. Get the speed drop, which doesn't really entirely matter. But this way we guarantee it using Venoshock. Or Toxic, really, but that's fine, whichever one it uses. And we can go over here. That's fine. And... no, we just Air Cutter. We could also Struggle Block to lower its special attack. I don't really see the value in that, though. Are we in kill range now? We're in kill range of crit. Not regular, though. Don't crit. Didn't crit. See, it's fine. Never crits. And we outspeed this always. It doesn't have priority. Air Cutter always hits. Nice. Very simple. Very simple things. And this should always be... well, it doesn't really matter if it's Shockwave or the other one. Fire Punch is perfect. And the highest damage we have here is Low Sweep. So we just Low Sweep twice. Hey, that's actually the highest damage roll we can get. And doesn't really matter what it does now. Alright, pretty easy. But yeah, the encounters in this area, they're so polarizing. Because you could get... sorry. You could get like a Quillfish, which is just really good, you know, just water poison type with Intimidate. Super good for Brawly. Super good just like throughout basically the whole game. It's defensive, you know, it's somewhat fat. Like, it's just a good all-around Pokemon. Or you could get like a fucking Horsey holding a fucking Dragon Scale. Immediately evolve into a Kingdra. Like, you could get that, or... you know, you could also get a Remoraid that can die on Roxanne, and that's about it. And that's what it can do. You know, you could get that. That's a thing you could get. or a Buizel that I still don't quite know what it does, because I've had it once and it had horrible stats. So let's hope it's none of those things, right? Let's just hope it's none of those things. It's gonna be a good thing. So Buizel. You know what? I don't know how good this is. I don't know. I just don't know. I've had it once, maybe. I don't know if this is good or not. I think it's guaranteed to have Swift Swim, which kind of sucks because it's already insanely fast. Your name is gonna be... Just gonna name it Propeller. Propeller, there we go. Another water glass cannon, yeah, it's wonderful, isn't it? All the great water types we're getting. It's fine, we have 2 bulky water types, so it's totally fine. Look, we have 2 very bulky water types and 2 very fast frail water types, so it's totally fine. So here we have Swift Swim, Quiet Nature. That's actually kind of fine. Hold on, what does this thing do normally? So it can have Swift Swim or Water Whale. Honestly, out of both of those, I prefer Swift Swim. It is definitely a physical attacker, but it can also special attack, especially like before it evolves. Honestly, I don't hate it. I don't hate this. This might actually be pretty useful. I'm not saying it's like the best Pokemon we're ever gonna have, but it's certainly not useless. It certainly isn't without uses. And you know what? Sometimes that's all you can hope for. Alright, wait, this is actually kind of decent, because this adds Fake Out, doesn't it? I think it gets Fake Out. It better get Fake Out. I remember it getting Fake Out. Do you not get Fake Out? Oh, Fake Out's 21. Okay, so it doesn't get Fake Out yet, but it will get Fake Out. And that's good. You know, Fake Out Pokemon are always good. Any Pokemon with Fake Out is worth having, in my opinion. Unless it's Nuzleaf in the early game. Nuzleaf in the late game? Maybe good. Might be good. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You don't know. None of us know. Also, while I'm here, actually, let me check something, which is hidden powers. So Gossifleur has hidden power electric, Vivillon has hidden power electric, Gossifleur has hidden power dragon. Monferno has hidden power ice. That could actually be interesting. Houndour has rock and Lotad has psychic. I think hidden power dragon doesn't really matter. Hidden power electric, however, on Vivillon, that's actually like pretty noteworthy, I would say. Oh wait, this is secret power. I do want to learn secret power on Staravia though. Very big, very powerful normal move. I could keep Endeavor, but honestly that seems so fucking risky. Because like that requires me... I mean, yeah, but I have Dreadnought. Like, I have Ice Fang Dreadnought. I don't know why I would risk it. I'm pretty sure Buizel also gets Ice Fang, Hidden Power Ice on Infernape. Like, I have other ways. I'm pretty sure I won't need to use Hidden Power Dragon, which is... I don't even think would one-shot it, to be honest. I don't actually think it would. Hidden Power Ice on Monferno. Is it worth forgetting any move for this? Not at the moment. I'll keep it in mind, though. The big one is Vivillon, I think. It's like a pretty useful hidden power. Do we want to get rid of Sleep Powder for it? That's the question, isn't it? Sleep Powder is inaccurate. Like, this is basically for catching Pokemon, right? I just think this is way too inaccurate to consistently use on actual battles, right? Usually, Dreadnought... I mean... The thing you usually do is you do Dreadnought Shell Armor, which is like guaranteed to do that. Also, you don't switch on 1,000 arrows. You try to switch on like a different move, because you usually live like extreme speed into like 1,000 arrows, but only if you're Shell Armor. Is it guaranteed? Otherwise, you risk a crit. But like, you know, I'm not gonna get the 1 in 16 twice in a row. I mean, it only needs to happen one of those times, but you know, it won't happen. It just won't happen. That's what I'm gonna tell myself. The music over? Oh no, it's just very quiet. Let's go to a different song. There we go. Because Everyone's favorite time! It's calcing time, because this fight actually requires some planning, so it's calcing time. Woo, time for calcs! We all love calcs. Let me actually re-explore my team before that, though, because I did make some changes to it. So let me go exporto. Oh no, my stream is lagging? I think it's just on my end, though, so it's probably fine. Maybe? Or is it, like, fully lagging? I don't know if it's fully lagging, if it's just me. Oh, it looks like it's fully lagging. Oh no. Oh no, is it fully lagging? Okay, I think we're maybe back. We're probably back. It looks like we're back. Okay, good. Anyway, it's calcing time. We love calcing time. It's everyone's favorite time. Stream seems to have recovered. Okay, good. That's the important part. Because this is the most like energetic, high power part of the stream that we all love. Calcing! So we just fucking wipe the floor with this thing. I mean, just smack down into Aqua Jet always kills. So that's a pretty easy start here. What does that bait actually? Both of these have pretty high damage. I think it might probably just be Skrelp. How do we deal with Skrelp? Water Pulse and Acid? Does this seem like a Vivillon moment? Or perhaps a Choodle moment? A Gossifleur moment? Nope. Oh, stream is fully being weird? At least on my end? No? Is it good? Okay, it seems to be good, I guess. Staravia, kind of, I guess, a little bit. Baneri, nope, you're still not useful. Man, most of our box is kind of useless right now, isn't it? Like, we can just kind of put away this, and honestly this. Yeah, there isn't. So just Vivillon needs to, like, do a little bit of clutching. Is the stream, like, so much for me? I don't know if... I'm not getting any... no. I'm not getting any error messages, though. No. No, come on. No, we're back. Look, it's fine now. It might be fine. It's maybe okay. Maybe. Might be. I'll keep going as if it were okay. Because that's all that matters. And then Tortuga, I mean, it's always just Eldegoss, isn't it? It's struggling? No. It's fine. We're kind of reaching the end anyway. I just want to beat these guys before I go. If I even can. I'm not gonna lie, this looks a little bit thin for me. This looks a little bit difficult. How the fuck do I beat this thing? Only has a Venoshock. I don't have anything that's poison resisted. Do I have anything that can hit it for big damage? The answer to that would be no. I guess Secret Power, but like... kind of, but not really, I guess. I guess Carvana with Bite, but again, it's like not really. Like, how would I even switch this in? Sonic Boom? But again, how would I switch this in safely? Man, this sure is a fight that I'm planning, huh? Might have to just use Tortuga for both of this. Yeah. Then for Frillish, good question. Might be a Staravia moment? Or, actually, if we can weaken this before we send it in, this could be a Carvana moment. And then the Whirlipede, I'm pretty sure, just gets completely taken on by the man, the myth, the legend, Monferno. Which means we have one slot open for just anything. Anything we want. Just gonna give it to Staravia. Because Staravia can maybe switch in on that thing and like bait. Why does Hex do so much damage against a fucking resistant Pokemon? That is so sad. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna lie, with the box we have, I don't think we can come up with a better plan. I think this is the best we can do. Has it recovered at all? Are we at all back, or is it still... Are we still oomphing? Is it still oomphy? I hope it's not still oomphy, because if so, that's really sad. I'm gonna just assume that we're back, so I can do my little fight. And we only need to change one team slot, which is Carvana. Oh, we're just using the same team, actually. Stable for the moment, good enough for me. We are going to need a Pecha Berry on Vivian. And a Pecha Berry on... Do I want to put one on the Proto Turtle? How much damage am I taking from this thing? If I am poisoned. 55? Okay, I think I want to have a berry against this. Yeah, I do want to have a Pecha Berry here. So let's double check shit here. Pecha, Orin on everything else. Wait. Actually, this is pretty important. I'm glad I remembered this. Because we got black glasses from you, right? That's actually pretty important, because I think now we can guaranteed kill this thing, right? Okay, good. That's actually good that I looked that up, because it means that if we just don't switch into a shockwave, we don't have to like pre-damage this, we can just switch into... we can just switch into it and kill it. Thank you, Nom, for actually having like a good speed stat. And I don't think... Does Silk Scarf matter? It could. If we do Silk Scarf, Secret Power... I mean, we at least do like more damage. Sure, why not? It's just more damage for Secret Power, you know? It might matter. It could matter. Alright, let's go! Leading with the correct Pokemon, paying my exit fee, or entry fee. Actually, before I do that... Let me buy some Great Balls. I don't know why I didn't do that earlier. Just buy 10 of those, and then 5 of those. Just to have, you know? Just to have. Just in case we find like one of them has like a Shadow Skrelp. Oh, I need to pay twice? That's bullshit. We can like snag it if they have a Shadow Pokemon. I'll just catch it. I'll just steal it straight from them. Alright, this is just smack down into Aqua Jet for a guaranteed kill. We just take flat damage here. Nice, good damage. Aqua Jet. And I believe this is Skrelp? Yes. What are you using, my friend? It might be Water Pulse, it might be Toxic. Who can say? It is Toxic, okay. That sucks a little bit, but kind of okay. And then we HP Electric. And we have to do it 3 times. And now we are Toxic, which is not great. Because he's just gonna fucking Protect Stall us. Yeah. Isn't that wonderful? I think we still... Oh my god, well not if that happens. Okay, we're just gonna attack once more, because I don't think he's gonna get the triple Protect. But now we like have to switch. Yeah, because we're gonna die to the poison next turn. Even if we get the... if he like doesn't Protect. Well, that's a bit cringe, innit? What can we switch in on this that doesn't like outright die? What percent are you at? 25% exactly, so if we switch in Nom on hopefully a Protect, we can just kind of... It's not using Protect, that's really weird. I don't know... Oh, because it saw Kill, right? Okay. This does maybe make it a bit problematic to switch into... Okay, it just means we're dead to crit. On the... if we're switching into like a move from the little ghost boy. But that's just, you know, you gotta take these risks. They just come with the territory. AP, don't boost please. Please no boosting. No boosting allowed. This is at -2. Do we outspeed this at -2? Oh, we actually do. That's funny. And I believe after Windowberry we actually kill this. Yeah. It sees we have a kill on it, so... Nice. We might still be able to pivot around a bit with Cotton Swab. Next fight. We have... A good old Pecha Berry on the Tute. And I think we just want to... Do we want to Mud Slap this? I think that might actually be more worth it here. It's not like that much more damage. Let's just Mud Slap here, yeah. Try to get that accuracy down. If this thing just doesn't have accuracy, it can't really do much against... I mean, it's going to be luck dependent, but yeah. Venoshock, that's a crit. That hurt, but not so much that I'm worried about it. Can you just start missing? Can you start missing, maybe? Hey, can you, like... There we go, thank you. Okay, so at -3, I think now it's worth it to start using Smackdowns. Okay, now we need to switch, because now Venoshock will absolutely kill us. And I believe this will always be using Venoshock now. This is, I think, where we switch into Beak. Do we kill this? And we have the Silk Scarf equipped. Venoshock is not a physical move. Because we need Ape HP for later. And we also can't kill it. Yeah, this is a Staravia moment. Okay, good miss, good miss. And we just Secret Power. Good, good roll, good roll. I'm pretty sure there was a roll. It was not guaranteed. This, however, sucks a bit. We can kill this with 2 Aerial Aces, and we currently outspeed it. Do we outspeed it at +1 is my question. Yes. So this is actually fine for us. We can actually just like straight 2-shot this. That's so fine. This is actually super fine. We take this. We take these absolutely. This is probably always using Shockwave, if I had to take a guess. Which means we can go into EP Ape. It's using Shockwave. This should always now be Water Pulse, I believe. And Carvana can switch into a Water Pulse, assuming we don't get... I would rather switch into Hex, to be honest. Is there any way I can bait Hex specifically? There is. There actually is. If I switch into... No, because if I switch to Cotton Swab, I'll just bait a random move. Okay, so we have to hope for no crit, no confusion. No confusion, no crit. Okay, good, we win. Nice! That went a bit off the rails, but... I think to this day I've not lost a Pokemon here. Like, in this split. I think literally, like... Up until the Brawly Gym, I've not lost Pokemon ever since my first run. Which is a good feeling, you know, it's a good feeling to have. It's good to know that, I am good at video games after all. And now we get rewarded with 2 more encounters and 1 generally easy fight? It's usually easy. And we actually get some cool evolutions now. I think we get Eldegoss, Ancient Power, which is actually pretty nice. Is Ancient Power worth it for the damage though? Because we have pretty low special attack. I don't actually think it's worth it. We have Smackdown, which is just higher damage. And like, we don't really care about the all-stat raising. Not gonna lie. Brine might be worth it though. Like, that's really good damage. I do just like being able to sit in and lower accuracy though. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna learn it. This might be a mistake. I'm not gonna learn it. Might be a mistake. Might regret it. If I do, that's the way of things. Draining Kiss. That is a pretty good move. I think I'm gonna overlearn Hidden Power because we can just always reteach it, right? Like, there's no reason to hang on to it unless we like need it. It's just good to like remember that we have it. Let's get rid of Round, I guess, because we never use Round, but we also never use Magic. We also never use Magical Leaf, so we'll unlearn it later, you know, when we learn a better move during the after the Orc Sand split. I keep reading his name is Eerie Ape, which I know is wrong. I'd rather keep Leer, to be honest. But Fire Spin... Nah, I'll keep Leer. I don't see when Fire Spin would really come in handy. Especially since Armonferno is like more on the physical end. Poison Fang, I mean... it's better than Leer. And let's get some actual big ones here. Namely, we get Lopunny. We get... well, we don't get Redna unless we, like, evolve it. The big one we get, however, is a Hitmonchan here. And by big, I mean this guy will fucking suck and it doesn't matter that he's, like, evolving, because it's fucking... it's not gonna have the good ability. That makes me so mad. Flame Burst, just better than Ember. Good fire move from my boy. Propel against Water Pulse, which I think we might as well learn. I do kind of want to keep Growl. I don't see a reason to keep Sonic Boom at this point, honestly. Like, we're past the point already where it's useful. It's useful exactly, like, during the split before this. I do want to keep... honest... I don't know, double hit with, like, Fake Out Silk Scarf can be kind of nice. I feel like Growl is just, like, really important. How much attack do you actually have? Like, its special attack is not that much lower. Yeah, let's get rid of double hit here. It's good damage, but we're gonna get more damage out of Water Pulse. And then the guy's gonna evolve. Show me what you got, guy. Wait, it's not? Oh, I guess our high attack IV gave us a different evolution. That's actually really good. I absolutely take that. Because, like, a shit Hitmonlee is still a Hitmonlee. Whereas a shit Hitmonchan is, like, useful once it gets coverage, which is, like... and even then it's only useful if it has Iron Fist. Because all of its coverage moves are, like, fist moves, so... yeah. We absolutely want to have covered, so goodbye Foresight. And now we evolve it, which is going to be really useful, I think, for Brawly, actually. We can bait some fighting moves with this, and also probably do some decent damage. Dizzy Punch? Hell yeah. I was going to say we can teach this Secret Power, but I feel like Dizzy Punch is better? Well, is Confusion better than Paralysis? I don't know, actually. I don't know which is better. But let's go through and rearrange some moves, because you know how I am with that. Gotta make sure everything is in order. Double kick, then tackle, then fake out. Yours still works. Yours doesn't work right now. We want to have it like this. And you definitely want to have this order. Yeah. Okay, we got some usefulness now. We got some interestingness going on. You also gotta remember to take the items off. Excuse me. Let's do it like this. Your moves should be like this. Yours can stay. We want Leaf Tornado first because it's stronger. This is fine, and you don't get an evolution. Bag this, and bag this. The two important hell items. Okay, save. And re-export. So that we can plan for this next fight. It doesn't usually need a lot of planning, but it's still good to have it. I am really glad about that Hitmonlee. Except all socialism and what, put on more? More items? I wish I could. You know, if I could have 2 items on a Pokemon, I would do that. I would absolutely do that. Do we kill this with Eldegoss? Interestingly enough, no. Do we kill it with Hitmonlee? Absolutely fucking yes. Do we have a good water type for this? The answer is yes. It's called Tortuga. Do we have a Pokemon to counter Electric? The answer is probably Eldegoss. With Lumberry or Pechaberry. Do we have a good counter for this? The answer is weirdly Lopunny. Or... I guess Monferno, sure. Or also probably Vivillon. And then these 3 can also deal with the Dustox. Alright. No more clothes? I mean... I'm not naked right now, but like... I am wearing like the fucking femboy PJs. Because they're really comfy. And if you're not wearing them, honestly, what are you doing with your life? Being comfortable in your gender identity? None of that. Not allowed. There's only one correct gender identity and it's mine. It's like that fucking meme I saw. It's like, there's only one gender and it's mine. You can't have it. That's exactly how gender works. Also, I just sneeze a lot. I'm a very sneezy person. Let's make sure to put the pacha berry on cotton swab. That's an important one. And then the rest are just orans. Yes, wonderful. Alright, Benui has a not good attack stat. I mean, it's not terrible. 37 is not terrible. What's Monferno's at? Just like 44. Okay, well, it's not as high as Monferno, but you know. I said it's my turn on the gender. Well, it's not. It's my turn. It's always my turn. The gender always belonged to me. All your gender belonged to us. Oh, I should have faked out. I guess it doesn't matter. It literally does not matter. Into the Tute. And I think we just smack down into Aquajet here. Doesn't really super matter. We could also just Aquajet twice. Okay, I didn't know if Aquajet maybe had like a turn, like a chance to kill. Because I'm too lazy to pull up the calculator. Because why would I need to do that? You know, I just need to win. Nice damage. Nice damage, idiot. Did your mom pick that damage out for you? Yeah, I was about to say, Wachi's gonna Super Fang and then feel really superior. Even though it's not gonna do anything. For this guy, let's just go into... Yeah, let's just go into Pride. Oh, that sucks a little bit. Well, we two-shotted at least. Never mind, I guess we one-shot. Jesus, okay. Pride, do be prideful. And not wanting to get hit by that. Leech Seed? But that's cringe, you can't do that. That's a cringe move. Oh, time to Flame Wheel, and hope that we one-shot. Nice, nice roll. Very good and great. Alright, now what are we hoping for from this route, is the question you're asking. And I hear it, I hear you asking. And the answer is the same as usual. We don't want Dynamo, everything else is kind of fine. We can work with everything else. The only thing we don't want is Dynamo. Because Dynamo is kind of bad. You know, it doesn't have static. Doesn't actually do anything. Exactly, no homophobia in my chat. In fact, you're not allowed to be straight in my chat. You are required to be gay. In some way, shape, or form. That's a requirement. Yeah. Anything except Dynamo. Fluffy. Or Murray. That's fine. That is totally fine. That's probably actually the best encounter here. As far as I remember, I think that's the best encounter. Because, one, it has static, which is really good, because we want a static Pokemon to bait Toad Jetamarus. And I'm gonna name you... I was gonna, in my head, I was just like... Floof? But then I was like, wait, what if I named it Alopecia? But that's kind of mean, isn't it? Because it, like, loses its hair. I'm just gonna name it... Zap. With a ton of Z's. Requirement ignored? Well, I'm sorry to say, you're just gonna have to die. I'm sending the gay beam to your house, and if you're not gay, it actually kills you. Or turns you gay, it's one of the two. Let's look at those stats. You know what, that's fine. Ampharos is known for being insanely slow anyway, so this being slow is like totally fine. Decent special attack, decent defense, decent HP, plus special defense, nature. I'll take it. You know what, it's literally the slowest it can be. But I'll take it. Better check my mood. Nah, this thing is like always slow. I mean, like one of the things you can do against Watson is like Torterra outspeeds his fucking Mega Ampharos. Like that's how slow it is. So it's totally fine. Do I want to not evolve this for any reason? Is there any reason to delay this? Nope. Alright, so just level up we go. Shockwave, just better than Thunder Shock. I guess it doesn't have a chance to paralyze. Yeah, 50 base is very slow. Or let me rephrase it. It's slow enough to where it'll never be able to outspeed anything anyway, so why would I bother? I can't check its stats. I don't know if this is actually worth it. Well, it's probably more worth it than Cotton Spore, isn't it? I do want to keep Growl. I really want to keep Growl. I need to, like, remind myself that that's, like, a really good move to have. Okay, what do you got? What do you got for me? 32 attack, 14 special attack. Okay, yeah, so we don't really need Thunder Punch. But it's still nice to have. And you, my friend, Mr. Zap, gonna go in the front of the party. You're gonna get your Oranberry. Your government-mandated Oranberry, and you're gonna help me, okay? You're gonna help me out. Now, I would actually... Well... Would I enjoy having a Phanpy here? Because my Brawly team's looking kind of barren, I'm not gonna lie. Those fields are looking kind of barren. I think... Togedemaru is definitely, like, our best encounter here. I'd be down to try Onyx or Rhyhorn again, though. The only thing I don't want from here is Q-Found, I think. Well then, you know, you can't win them all. Sometimes you just can't win them all. It's still a normal resist, you know? It's a normal resist, that's what matters. Copper Derm. Your name will be Trunk. And you know what, since we already have a Static Mon, we can immediately in Rustboro just get another chance at Togedemaru. So we won't have to wait until after Roxanne to try and find one. It's not the worst. It's not the worst that could happen to us. So let's check out the Q-Found. Maybe it's good, you know? Sheer Force. With Honesty. Plus Attack Nature, that makes it pretty good. 30 defense. Speed doesn't matter on this thing. Because it's slow as shit. It actually gets slower when it evolves. It also has the other ability is fucking Heavy Metal, which is like basically useless because it just doubles the weight. So I'll definitely take Sheer Force over this. It does mean... Oh, wait, actually... Yeah, wait, this means we can't have things like Bulldoze, for example. Like, Bulldoze doesn't lower speed anymore. So that's actually a bit bad. When does this thing evolve anyway? Level 34? Are you kidding me? Yeah, not having Bulldoze speed lowering kind of sucks. But... it's kind of fine. It's not even that bulky though. 49 defense is not actually that much. Good HP, I guess. We'll see. We'll see if it's gonna be useful. I kind of have my doubts. This does mean we are likely going to have to use our rare candy here, I'm not gonna lie. I'm smelling the air, and I'm thinking we're gonna need either a Masquerain or a Dreadnought. That's what the air is telling me. Yeah, it's a weird elephant. This thing apparently becomes pretty good as a Copperajah, but like, for now it's kind of useless. Well, Rock Smash is kind of useless, right? Because it doesn't lower defense. So you might as well learn Stomp. Growl on this might actually be useful. So we want to keep Growl, I think. That could actually come in pretty handy. Let's make sure that all the moves are in the correct order. There we go. Stomp is the highest base power, yeah. Not a single steel move, but that's kind of fine. Right, I think I'm calling it here, though. I don't want to overdo it. I want to make sure that I... started streaming 9 minutes ago. Wait, has my stream just been, like, cut up into multiple streams when it, like, cut out? Is that what happened? Okay, no, it's fine. It's still one stream. That's good, that's good, that's good. Yeah, anyway, I'll be cooking up Brawly off stream as per usual, because this fight does usually take a pretty long time to plan. Outside of that, do I have any announcements, any news I need to share? Will I export this team? I don't think I do. Nighty night. Yeah, outside of... I'll try to stream over the weekend. I definitely want to attempt it. I will very much, however, try to also attempt to find different games. You know what? What if tomorrow, actually? What if just like tomorrow I tried the Pokemon thing? I'm just gonna make a little Pokemon or the like Minecraft Cobblemon thing. I'll just make a world and just play, just vibe a little bit. Because I like basic Minecraft, you know? I like having I like just sitting there and building. That's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. That's my plan for tomorrow. I'm gonna lock it in. Lock it in. Tomorrow will be Minecraft day. And I'll be cooking up Run&Bun in the meantime, because I do want this to be like my comfort game and not like something I stream every day. Because it's also very niche, you know, I feel like not a lot of people are interested in it, which is fine. It's not a game for everyone, especially at the way that I'm playing it, but yeah, I don't want to just be the guy who makes like Pokemon videos about biology and then for some reason streams like hardcore Nuzlocks. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. It's always nice to have people in the chat. And I'll see you tomorrow in the stream. Bye!